Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Miss Drea Show, where I'm your host, Miss Drea, and here I have with me my beautiful co-host, the one and only
Davia the Wonder Twins.
And here with us, we have the cast from Lies Beneath the Bed. Introduce yourselves, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Who do I have here with me?
Hello.
Chastity. I play the mother, Miss Smith.
Okay. I'm Ashley, and I play Keisha.
My name's Amanda, and I play Brittany.
And my name is Shay, and I'm one of the co-directors.
Okay, perfect. So here we have this beautiful group of ladies. Someone please tell us a synopsis of Lies Beneath the Bed without giving it away. Who's going to go?
I think co-director had
I think
we're going to nominate the co-director. Miss Shay going to go ahead and give us a synopsis.
Without giving it away. Let's see.
I mean, that title alone already got the wheels spinning.
Because there's a lot of secrets and a lot of twists and turns to it, which you don't expect in it. It's just the trailer itself, it looks very intriguing, and once you actually see the film, it's just like, did that just really happen? Like, that's the thought that pops in your head. Is just like, are you serious? Like, it's something you don't expect. It's like you never. I mean, in a movie nowadays, it's just like. You don't see, like in a black film especially, is something you don't see coming.
Okay. And so Jeffrey is the one who actually produced this film, right?
Yes, he got everybody together.
Okay,
yes.
So how did you? Well, do you all know each other or
no?
So we kind of just all got to meet each other when we were doing the film. We did meet up at one point, actually, to talk about the film. Mm-hmm. So we did have meetings and so forth before we did and actually act the film. So we, like I said, we didn't know each other, but we got to know each other through meetings and so forth. So.
Right. I was just about to piggyback just on what she was saying. So we just, before we actually did the film, it was a good thing that we did meetings. So we got to know each other, and it was easier to get through the film. It was more comfortable.
Okay.
So now we're here.
That's true. That's true. Jeff is the one that kind of reached out to all of us individually, I guess, and kind of put us all together, which made an amazing team.
Okay. So first off, I want to ask Chastity, what was it that inspired you did you always want to be an actress, or how did this come about?
No. I actually worked with Jeffrey. In the time of working with him, he was like, "Hey, I'm doing this film. Would you mind acting, or did you ever look into it?" And I was like, "You know what? No, but I wouldn't mind doing so." So I kind of just had open arms, and when it actually happened, I was just like, "Wow, this is happening." Like I never asked before, but it was definitely a fun experience that I went through, and I wouldn't mind doing it again.
Okay, that is excellent. What about you, Ashley?
Well, this is actually my first time being in the film. It was a very incredible experience. I was actually a little nervous, actually a little bit skeptical to get into this. Yeah, I was very skeptical getting into this side of like the film industry. So it was definitely something new for me. And it's really a good experience because we have a lot of things coming up. So,
yeah. So my name's Amanda, and I've always wanted to be in the arts. I'm an educator, but I always loved creating things with the students, trying to think outside of the box, different things that I can introduce them to and to learn. Mm-hmm. So I've always had that creative aspect of me. And once I decided, hey, I kind of did everything that I wanted to do in life, in my life goals, I decided, hey, I want to act. I've always had the charisma, the personality. So I said, hey, why not just latch on to that and make it happen? Being on Jeff's set has been one of the most interesting and amazing experiences. The ladies that I have met, I probably know them forever. I'm just greatly appreciated that Jeff even reached out to me and gave me the opportunity to play a role in his film. So I'm just thankful for this and many more things to come.
I know that's right.
Yes.
What about you, Shay?
See.
Well, acting is not my thing at all. Okay. I don't know how to act. More into the writing. Never really thought of being in the film industry, more attached to music. But I always having the creative mind of always wanting to write stuff, writing poems, writing, the first script to write with Jeff, it was just a different experience. I said, well, might as well go for it. You never know. You never know what you can put down on a piece of paper and come to life. So it was a great experience meeting everyone. I've known Jeff since high school, so everybody else is kind of new to me, but I love them all. I'll tell you that much.
I know that's right.
You know what I find interesting? We have a lot of new thespians sitting up here. So in your character development, what did you all do to like bring your character to life? Like what type of things did you all do to make it believable?
Basically, thank goodness we had a chance to do a lot of table reads, to kind of sit down and go over the script with the directors. Doing that, we're able to kind of get more information in regards to each and one of our characters and how we all interact with each other. And just based off having that information given to us and we practice and act it out, we all got a better understanding on our levels in the film and as to how we all needed to interact with each other and understanding ourselves. Okay. So I felt like because we had those times to kind of sit down and practice, you know, we made things happen.
Okay.
Well, I'm laughing because me trying to get into my role was like really funny. So like aside from us, you know, getting to know each other and making sure that we're comfortable with one another, like before I went into my role, I had to walk by a mirror and like, all right, let me get into character. Like, all right, I'm gonna do this role. Like, I just had to clear my mind up. Then I'll get into character. So it was just very interesting and quite funny.
You, Chastity?
I could say that in the beginning I was very nervous. It got used to me opening up. I mean, just people, well, as far as a cast, just staring at you and trying to block everyone out and kind of be a totally different person. I am a mother, so it's not that new to me, but to actually become, you know, everybody has a crazy side, but to be really crazy, to want to kill somebody, I'd rather not.
So that's who you are?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm the mother, the crazy one, and I have my children that are as crazy. So I think it really opened me up as far as like loosening up a little bit and don't be so shy and be a little bit more open. So as far as, you know, doing a film, I had a lot of fun doing it. Okay. Just a lot of fun. It opened me up as a person. So,
you know, kids do drive parents crazy. So I think a lot of people are going to be able to relate to that part of the character development in the movie. Over the top?
Yeah.
There's some over the top.
I don't think I want to kill my
children and parents.
Yeah, we hope not. You right.
Okay. So let me ask you ladies a question. Because looking at Jeffrey, he seems like a very young, handsome,
young guy.
Businessman. Yes, right. So how was it working with Jeffrey? You know, is this his first film? Can I ask you ladies that?
No, it's not his first film.
Okay,
Jeffrey's a little seasoned in the business.
Okay.
Make some more room for Jeffrey.
Being that, I know that's right. Being that it's your first time working with Jeffrey, and he is a young man of age, how was it working with him? Like, was he, you know, how we see
intense
on Hollywood, or?
Well,
extreme diva.
Oh,
it's just a straight diva. He was a diva, a real diva. But I mean, even though he had his moments and we all clashed at one point, but we all got it together.
Right.
But yeah, he's a diva for real. He's a real diva.
Okay.
I think we need to get on Jeffrey up here. Definitely, yeah. I think we need to get Jeffrey up in here. We'll see how we gonna make some room.
We definitely will. So tell me, when does the film? When will we be able to watch it?
Well, you guys will actually be able to watch it on February 25th.
Okay.
Yeah, so just stay tuned.
And what outlets will it be on? Just so we know.
If
you know.
It's gonna be on Comcast.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to ruin it.
Get your Xfinity up, okay?
Yeah, so it's gonna be on Comcast.
Okay.
Channel 25. All right. Yeah, so channel 25. So y'all just stay tuned.
Okay, perfect. Now, tell me something that you ladies have learned throughout like your experience of, cuz how long did it take you to work on this film?
I'll say 2.5 months.
2.5 months? Was it a long 2 months or, you know?
A long.
We had to stretch for everyone to have different schedules,
Right.
and everyone having their personal lives. We had to try to stretch it and work with each other. But you know what? It happened. We made it happen, and we did it. So
Yep.
now we just go and stride with the punches and see what happens.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
definitely a long
Journey.
Yeah,
But
it was
you
a long
made it.
journey because it was a lot of, back and forth. Some of us, not everybody stay in Broward, so
Right.
we had to film in Miramar, so it was just a lot of back and forth. So.
Okay. Okay.
That's
But
for
I
sure.
am glad to see you ladies made it.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Tell me, what was like an important lesson, I guess you would say, that you will take from working on this movie to your future films or even just, endeavors, period?
I feel like I would take, as in any film that I would be a part of, I would take as much on set as I can. Because every set that you go on is different. Everybody runs their set differently. You're going to be on set with different types of people, so you have to learn how to deal with different types of people. So being on this set, I just picked up a lot. I learned a lot in regards to, timing, placement, just making sure everyone's on schedule and the acting aspect of things. So I took all of those things into consideration and I wrote it down and I'm going to keep it moving.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
I want to say being on time. Black people being late is so true. Yeah, black people being late is so true. Not even black people, but people being late in general. It's so true. So
You got to say color people time. Because
yeah. So after this experience, I'm like on time now. I'm
Okay.
on the go, ready.
Okay. What about you, Chastity?
I'm actually with Amanda and Ashley because that's two of the things that, is important, I would think.
Shay?
On time. I agree with that. And also always having an open mind to anything. You never know. Just like Chastity's first time, she surprised me. So it's always have an open mind to do anything.
Okay.
Hey, I'm all about professionalism. So basically, you all learn time management,
Yes.
professionalism, and being coachable. How has being coachable really, again, I'm going back to the character development because I understand. I recently was filming for a TV sitcom, and you really have to be on point. You have to be on cue. You have to be dedicated
Yeah.
To get
to
things
the
done.
development of what you're conveying in the role that you're bringing out in the character. So how has all of that helped you, with that, even your professionalism?
You know what? You end up once you realize who your character is, you end up pulling from your personal life. You end up taking emotions that you've dealt with from different things that you've, ran across, and you start to have a connection with that character. So you know how when you get a different character from different films, they say that this is who it is, but you make that person. You make that person from pulling from what you know, what you've experienced. And if you haven't experienced it, then you talk to somebody that has, and you pull from that. So it's all about building yourself, man. It's about building yourself.
All right. She got a lot of good advice.
I learned to keep saying and repeating your regardless if it's how do you say that? Your I can't get it out. I'm sorry.
Your lines.
Your lines. Yeah, I would say that your lines, and just don't be afraid, because it comes out. Every emotion comes out different. And I learned that if you just keep on saying your lines and keep on saying, then you'll get into character, and then you get into emotion, and you actually feel it and actually go through with it. So I definitely learned. That was another thing that I learned too as well, as far as not being afraid to just keep repeating it. Just keep on. Feel comfortable of what your character is.
Practice makes perfect.
So before we leave, I just want to make sure that you tell the people where they can follow you at so they can keep in touch with you in case they need to follow you or, any future acting gigs that you guys have coming up.
Well, you can follow me, Chastity. My Instagram is Chastity_Heart of Gold. That's with 2 D's. It's Chastity_Heart of Gold with 2 D's. I am on Snapchat, which is the babe, but we're not going. It's not live, so. But you can follow on your own convenience.
Follow her on IG. It's live on IG. Miss Ashley.
All right, so y'all can follow me on Twitter and Snapchat at Ashley Trill J. I'm on Instagram at __Ashley Jean __, and I'm on Facebook at Ashley Jean. Y'all follow me. I'm working on my podcast right now, so y'all just stay tuned.
All right.
My name's Amanda Joseph. You can follow me on Facebook, Amanda Joseph. On Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, you can find me at Unique Beauty, Unique with YOUNIQUE, Beauty with a 3. And that's for Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Snapchat be live.
Once again, my name is Shay. You can follow me on Instagram as Shan _, so it's SHAYSHAN _.
Okay, perfect,
right.
perfect. So I want to thank you ladies for taking the time out to stop by. It was a pleasure having you.
Appreciate
and
you.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
I
We
look forward
appreciate
to
you guys for having us
anytime,
on.
Anytime. I look forward to seeing the film. And-
Comcast,
I know,
Channel
right?
25.
February
Was it
25th?
February 25th?
25th.
February 25th.
And it's not only just being released in Florida. We got other states that we're touching too, so
right.
y'all better watch out for us.
All right.
Okay, so I want to congratulate you ladies.
Thank
Congrats,
you.
ladies.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
All right.
Please stay tuned to the Miss Drea Show. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to come back with Jeffrey.